Welcome to Am I Going to Regret This or Not? Where I was going to discuss veneers, but something else came into my mind. Okay, I have tea and it doesn't have milk. And you know who I wish I could help me? The milkman. Francis himself. I wish he was here to give me milk. Not that. Wow. Other people, you won't understand what I'm saying, but other people want other type of milk. That's all I'm saying. And the milkman is the sensation. People are like, a milkman can enter my house anytime. Or the things I saw, are quite unhinged. Again, I want to have a video on TikTok unhinged comments because that's a whole topic on its own. But anyway, what I mean by unhinged is that's not okay. You can, but no. And anyway, the point is, I read those comments and I'm like, I want to read it because it's like, I get it. You find that man attractive. And by the way, the man they find attractive is Francis Moses. Okay, the milkman, if you didn't get it in the first line I made. But yeah, they are finding that man just absolutely juicy. They're making him thirsty. They're thirsty. Water is dripping out of their mouth. You see water droplets. Why would water droplets sound like that? Anyway, water is just falling from the mouth. You know, that is a waterfall because of that man. We are flooded with saliva because of this man right here. And also the edits. That one's like recent. But like the point is, like, worry. And if you're wondering where Francis is, if you haven't heard, Francis Moses is a guy from the game That's Not My Neighbor. I would love to put it here, but I forgot to get the photo, and I'm not gonna search for it later. So That's Not My Neighbor. And that's the thing with That's Not My Neighbor is it's a very interesting game. I would love to play it myself. And it's very sensational. The game is very popular right now, and people are playing it. It was more popular like a week ago, but the point is people are playing it, and they stumbled on Francis. He walked right in. No, he sidewalked in. I don't know, like skitty. You just see him, and he stands like this, and goes blah, 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 blah. And they does he even talk? Oh, that's if you ask him about his appearance. No, okay. I haven't watched video games in a while. But like the point is, he stands and he's like with his cap on, his milkman cap, and he's like this. And people they were eating that up. They were eating that up. And that's not the only character they thirsted over. DDD. This man right here. They were thirsting over him. I've seen edits. I've seen 2 edits where they draw this man extremely fine. They are thirsting over him. They don't even know what he looks like, and they're still thirsting over him. Oh, and that's not the end of it. Francis, again, I don't know, it's like That's Not My Neighbor's for a doppelganger. I have to find the doppelganger. They're thirsting over his doppelganger, the one covered in blood, the obvious red flag, because you don't even need to be a red flag. He's covered in red. Like, yeah. They are thirsting over him. Or the one that looks like catnip. You know, the one where he genuinely looks like catnip. They are thirsting over him too. They just can't help it. Anything that has to do with Francis is hot enough. They just, they're like this. They're like, oh my goodness, my thirst. That just quenched my thirst. I wish they could do that same thing too. So like, it's honestly, it's bewildering how they're thirsting over that man. But if I'm going to talk about man's being thirsted for, and again, I get it. I know this is not the first time people thirsted over video game characters. Okay, there is so many that they thirst for. Red Dead Redemption 2, one of my favorite games. Arthur Morgan. Honestly, I get it, but I get it. Okay, then we move on to Residential Evil, the franchise. Leon. I love that man. There's so many. I can bring out so many characters. Wait, they just love that man in that character, or the woman in the character. I don't care. They just love that character with all of their heart. And it happens throughout anime characters. If I just think Jujutsu Kaisen, Gojo, they love him. You know him? I'm shocked if you don't watch anime or read manga, you wouldn't know him. But the point is, they are thirsting of the man. They're thirsty. When he first appeared in the first season, they loved him. They loved him like this. Literally, because this is the sign he does. But anyway, and they love him. This is not the first time. But I'm talking about last year now. Last year, around May, somewhere there, around that era, there was another sensation. I call him the Proust Man, as everyone else does. I'll try to exclude myself from around. No, everyone calls him that. I think, unless they made a name for him, I don't know. But the point is, they call him the Bruised Man. Okay, the Bruised Man, and his name. Wait, I just said I don't know his name. The point is, the game is called Taxi Master, and that one caught me off guard because that is a random game. The reason why I say it's a random game is because you know those adverts that appear when you're like playing a game and then you have to watch it. Like, let's say you want a reward and you don't want to pay for the game and you have to go watch the 30-second reward thing, or like just randomly pops up. You're playing a game and just whoop, pops up. Yeah, that looks like one of those games. And this is my idea on what someone saw when they saw that Bruised Man. I don't know if he appeared in an advert or something, but if he did, this is what I imagine. He's there, people playing their game, the advert pops up, they're like, and then they stop in the tracks, and they're like, who's this man right here? Who is this man who I'm seeing this delicious bleeding? He is bleeding out, by the way. Man, he looks like he's dying. Oh, maybe I should. He looks like he's reaching the skies. He's about to reach the skies. Who is this man? I just gotta make an edit on him. So they take a screen recording, they post it on TikTok. He becomes a sensation on TikTok. And people are interested. They're like, oh. So they know the game. They see P-Man right here. They see him. And they're like, the way he's trying to hold his pee is kind of hot. Kind of make me thirsty. Drink tea, bitches. Drink tea. Okay? Drink a glass of water and something and dry up that thirstiness. Because they didn't stop there. They saw the policeman. And they were like, policeman, you can arrest me anytime. We can do some foreplay. Literally, they're like, we can foreplay something or some shit. I keep on drinking tea when I talk about this. Because this is what I think they should be doing when they think of that. Just drink something. Drink something that is like tea or water. Because they need it. Actually, they need water more. They are losing saliva. We are having floods of thirstiness because of them. If you ever wonder, what is that puddle underneath their feet? That's probably their damn saliva that has dropped out of their damn mouth. Just of their damn mouth. And they are just, also all of these characters. And they are just if you ever wanted that you need, ew. No, actually, cut that shit because that's just weird. But anyway, the point is, they need to like calm down. So I wanted to play the game. Maybe when you play the game itself, you can feel it. feel something different. And I don't have, that's not my neighbor. I think you have to pay for it. And honestly, I'm saving my money to buy a microphone, like, so that I can talk much better. You can hear my voice much better. And so because I'm doing that, I'm going to have to save my money for that. So we'll be playing Taxi Master instead, where I try to understand the game. Excuse me. We can cut right to it. And well, bye for now. Hey, what's up? It's me in editing. I realized that I should have put my said no volume loud. I don't know if it's gonna be copyright music or not. I highly doubt. But anyway, I'll be voiceovering what I probably said in my video. But over here we got restaurant girl. She wants to go to a restaurant. We have to take her there. And if you look in the video, you can tell I was struggling. It's a good thing because I had to blur out the swear words. I know I haven't been blurring out the swear words, but like I said some strong ones because I'm frustrated. So yeah, she wanted to go to the restaurant, but honestly, we drove there. She asked a question. Advert popped up. I had to cut right through that. And then I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna have to wait until I'm gonna cut into it until like I reach that. So I'll be back. If you can't tell, I did a bad job of editing that out. But anyway, I have been doing that. So this is where I skip through because we are going to see the man that we are discussing, the mouth-watering causing man, I guess, with all his blood dripping all over my damn taxi seat. By the way, that's a lot. That's gallons. He's currently bleeding as I struggle to take him to the casino. He might say, doesn't he need the hospital? I personally thought he had to go to the casino. Medical bills are expensive, man. Probably stop by the casino first, get some money, can come back, or lose some money. Yeah, that's one of the two. But the point is, I drop him off. I say, you have an accident. He's like, yeah, I got run over by a man wearing sunglasses. And then I saw this advert. I'm like, well, if I have to see this weird advert, you have to see it too. Don't worry, the other advert, you won't see it. But this man absolutely just breaks people's houses and somehow is still fighting for life. And that was it with that advert. Then we got the hospital. He arrives at the hospital with all his blood and gore, and he says, help me find the sunglasses man. I'm like, I highly doubt. I think I'll do that. Late in the game, I'm pretty sure he's going to appear. But anyway, I'm going to cut again, is what I thought. But I first just want to say, yeah, I didn't find P-Man. Like, I was searching for him, and I couldn't find him. Well, I didn't want to play long enough to find him. So it is what it is. So we're going to have to just accept it. Okay, now back to the end credits. I don't know. Ending the video? Who cares? I don't get it. But the point is, I'm doing that because of the adverts I saw. You didn't see the adverts I saw, but some of them are weird. What the hell? But anyway, the point is, I don't get it. I played it. I saw him. I can't see it. But I can't say, how do you have, it's interesting, people's imagination. But anyway, the point is, I don't get it. But I think I'm gonna play That's My Neighbor. Maybe I'll understand it. So maybe, hopefully in the future, if this video, YouTube channel, if I actually like get over like, I'm reaching the skies here, but like over 100,000, I will play different games. Okay. But the point is, this is it for my video. Thank you for watching. If obviously you like those characters, that's your thing. It really is. And thank you for the video. Okay, bye.